Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you part 5 of Let's Play Megaman X Command Mission for the Nintendo GameCube. In the last part, we defeated Jago with Spider, who has now joined our team, and we are planning on to head out to Tianna Camp in search of more Resistance members, and Nana, I don't know, some person. I didn't really remember everything, because I'm actually recording this right after I record the last episode. So usually I take a look back at my footage and then I kind of pay attention to the cutscenes there, because during the cutscenes I mainly try to stay quiet and not try to interrupt the audio, even though I can just cut it out though. But I don't know, it's something about myself. Anyways, in this part we are going to continue on to Tianna Camp, even though in the last video I said that we were going to explore the area of New Hope a little bit more. Off camera, and I'm just going to do this while I'm heading off to the other room, off camera I actually went through the whole entire area of New Hope and found actually nothing of interest, not even any items or any people to talk to that have something different. During that time, I found back in the marketplace where you find all the force metal shops, the item shops and such. There's actually a lady that will let you access the teleporter that takes you back to previous areas. So during that time, I took some time to head back to the ruins from the beginning of the game, and actually found that there are two items that you can pick up. If I remember correctly, I think it was the power +1 and the shield +1, or the boost +1, I forget. Besides that, there wasn't really anything else in the ruins that you can find. I mainly just went through the whole entire area just to make sure if there weren't any items, as well as trying to collect items during battle with Spider, so that way we can sell them later to get some extra zenny. No one really got leveled up during that battle, during the whole entire process, but X is almost near 1 level up, so we're a little bit of a speed up to the next level for this video. Anyways, if you remember correctly, we were unable to access these two rooms during the self-destruct sequence, the airbus and this area. This is actually just a recovery room, mainly just to recover your life energy and sub-tanks. Nothing really else special there, so no real purpose here besides that. So I think with all that said and done, we're just going to head off to the... Okay, wrong door again. We're just going to head off to Tianna Camp and start with the 3rd chapter. So let's talk to Chief R here. Say yes, and here we go.
That blasted R. Do this, do that. We get all the dirty work. And for no pay, too.
That's because R's a strategy Reploid, and you're just designed for fighting.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I've got my own goals. That's why I'm willing to work.
Goals?
Yeah. To blow the Rebellion Army to bits. No more working small-time jobs. Now let's move.
Chapter 3, The Paper Hero. Oh boy, are we gonna team up with Paper Mario? We're actually gonna discover what that means later on. So, welcome to Tianna Camp. An interesting little area. With a cutscene right at the beginning.
Hey!
Wait, you guys aren't Rebellion Army?
I'm X. Our resistance opposes the army.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Massimo. Call me Steel Massimo.
Massimo. I remember hearing of a warrior named Massimo fighting the Rebellion Army.
Then you're on our side. What do you say, Massimo? Join us?
Yeah. So, first things first. Can you help me bust the roids out of this camp?
Massimo joins our party, and if you couldn't tell with his flailing arm animation, you can see why this is called the Paper Hero. Anyways, now we can use the final strike during battle. Basically, think of Xenoblade's counter, or was it? I forget. Cross counter, I believe. Basically, when you have 3 party members, you can now do a special final attack. Mainly when you have 75% weapon energy, or activate when you deplete 75% of it. Okay, when you deplete an enemy's health by 75%, you're given the ability to activate Final Strike. Or basically, it's just a 3-way combination of your action commands. You don't really use all of them, as in like you do the little mini games in order to do them, but pretty much everybody just starts wailing on one enemy rapidly until you run out of energy on your meter. It also means that you have to start slamming, or not slamming, but spamming the A, Y, or X button to do certain attacks. It's kind of hard to see with that quality of the picture, but each button has a different attack. The A button is your basic attack. Your Y and X button is mainly for the enemy that or the character that you're playing as, or during that turn, and you can use special attacks during the final strike. Basically, it's a test to see how many attacks you can actually get into this final strike before your meter goes down. Pretty much, that's the short end of it. But yeah, now we have Massimo on our team. I know his name is Massimo, but I like to call him Massimo. I don't know why. It might be just like the way I can pronounce it with such. Anyways, as you can see, he's pretty much a very weak character. He's level 1 at this point. Not surprising with the way he acts, actually. So, anyways, we got Massimo, and he has a massive lance and a power charge. But just to give him a little bit of extra help, let's give him the melt missile and some force metals. Oh, actually, I forgot. He actually can't carry that many force metals. He can only carry 2, and he already has 2 on him. The Massimo only adds 1+ abilities and counterattacks any crash and shot attacks by 25%. He also has a water guard, mainly because this area is a water level. Not that you're going to be dealing with a lot of water, and in fact, if I remember correctly, I don't think there's any water in this area. It's just the scene or scenery of that. It's an underwater base, basically. But anyways, we are going to be facing some underwater enemies. That's why I want to go to X and equip the Thunderbuster. So we'll get the advantage on the upper hand advantage here. Anyways, we continue on. Right as soon as I'm standing next to a save point. Oh, but it's so worth it to see these guys. These guys are so adorable. I'm sorry. I love Metars. I mean, just look at them just jumping around. Oh, looks like somebody has an analysis on them. Oh no, that's just the final strike meter. I forgot about that. Now the enemies have like somewhat of a health bar on them that tells their vitality kind of level. Alright, that time we got 20 hit. Oh, add another 22 in there. Kaboom! And there's really no limit to this.
Need more power.
Okay, it's not their health that determines their final strike. It's mainly like how much damage you can take out of them or deal on them until that meter reaches a low point. Anyways, Massimo has leveled up. No surprise there. So just going to continue on. Massimo is actually kind of interesting. He's a very... It said... with the information I found out, he's a very strong character. He's actually... as soon as he levels up, that is. He's actually a very strong character, as well as he has... he actually has... As soon as he reaches the same level as both X and Spider, he actually has, I think, about twice as much health as X does. So he's a very bulky character, but his only drawback is his weakness, and that is that he doesn't have that much resistance or defense against elemental attacks. All three of them are actually his only weakness. So any elemental attacks that are used against him are going to take him down. But any basic attacks will do fine. He's actually... I really like Massimo mainly because of that feat. He might be weak against elemental attacks, but he does a good job of actually being a pretty good tank. Anyways, this one's going to be trouble for sure. X, be sure not to come within sight and range of, or within his sights. The last thing we want is for things to get sticky. What the hell? Oh, I think that's where we spawn if we get caught. Speaking of getting caught. Intruder alert, intruder alert. As you can see, nothing really happens if you get caught. You just get sent back to the previous spawn point, indicated by the flashing yellow spot. Oh, we got a figure token here. Alright. Okay, I see an opening that we can take, but I think I could probably make this. Alright. 300 Zenny, we definitely need some of that. We're pretty much broke at this point. Alright. There's an item down there. There's nothing down there, so we just mainly want to get that item and get out. Uh-oh. As you can see, it does send us all the way back. Let's wait for that thing to turn around. Then we'll head up. Alright. Hide in here, and we get a decoy. Mouse here, so let's continue on. Oh, okay, this one's a bit more open-ended, but let's see. There's a door over there and a door over there. No items around, so mainly our choice of which one we want to take. Let me check, if I can get close enough, let me check the map. Okay, yeah, they both lead to different areas. I think if we take this one, we actually find more. Alright. Got in here. Found a thunder missile. Definitely want to add that to X. Place a fire missile with thunder missile. Alright, and you know what? Micro missile we'll just replace with the fire missile. Keep elemental attacks on key. It won't do much against water enemies, but any basic enemies we face we can probably use against them. Now the case is to get out. Ooh, that was a close call. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're going to the second lift. Alright, so I guess this is a good point for me to talk about what's been going on lately. I finally got myself some Megaman amiibos. I actually ordered 4 of them. One is by accident, but the other 2 I'm actually getting for a couple of friends of mine. Besides that, I've been really getting into the Phoenix Wright Trilogy game. I've played through the first game many times, from iOS to WiiWare and so on. And I really want to get, and I also seen like some let's play of it, which actually sparked my interest into the series. We got a vaccine program on that. And I also became kind of interested in the, what was a series I was starting to get interested in? What was it? I already forgot. Anyways. I'm only going to say this right now because I probably will get more comments about it. Not saying that it was bad not saying it's bad that I'm getting these comments. It's actually good because, you know, it shows that people are actually keeping me informed of these things. But I have found out, or I have heard that Megaman Unlimited has gotten a new update, which includes perfect run challenges and Omega forms of the Robot Masters. Basically, harder versions of them. Lock door. Besides that, there really isn't anything else. I am gonna, for those wondering, I will be doing some videos on Mega Man Unlimited. I'm just gonna hold off for a little while because I actually am training, practicing on the Robot Masters. Because if I just do a video about me just blindly attempting to do them, it's obviously not gonna go well. So I'm actually trying to practice fighting the Omega forms of the Robot Masters, so that way, you know, during the video we won't be just watching me fail over and over.
Charge shot!
I've also been getting into some more anime. It's been a while since I've actually checked out or watched anime in a while, mainly because I have seen some good animes and all that, but then I started getting into video. I started buying more video games, so I ended up playing those more than actually watching the animes. Now, am I low on video games? That's why I'm watching anime again. I would like to curse, but fudge no. The thing is, I still have a good large list of games I still haven't played or finished yet. But, you know, with the new Crunchyroll app, I actually have been able to, you know, get into some more animes. My favorite anime I'm watching so far is Yatterman Night. I never seen the original Yatterman cartoon series or anime series, but I have, you know, heard of Yatterman through Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And all I know is that I like the idea of the hero and villain switch up, where basically the villains are now the heroes and the heroes are now the villains and such. And the kind of interaction with all the characters I really love. It's actually a really nice anime that, you know, I definitely enjoy. And I definitely will be enjoying as more episodes come out. My only gripe is, like, just like most animes, the anime just only lasts, I think, 12, 25 episodes, and then they just end it. There's no, like, new season, another season or more episodes or anything like that. They just cut it off where or end it on a note, and then they just never speak of it or mention it again. I really don't like that about animes, but it's just the way things are. Let's see.
How's that?
Not good, that's how it is. X can just power up a little bit more.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah! Here we go! Final strike!
How did that other one miss? He was in the middle of the firefight. Oh, and where did you come from? You just disappeared in the middle of the battle. Oh, that was that was kind of interesting. Yeah, kaboom. Except with no explosions. Michael Bay would be disappointed. Ugh. These guys are trying to drag this battle out longer than it should. Wow. I could say maybe this is because he's lower leveled, so he's missing more, but that's disappointing.
Charge shot!
Let's just have X use another charge shot. They're pretty low on health, so I think a 50 weapon energy attack should be enough. Or not.
Here we go! Final strike!
Yeah, let's finish him off with the Final Strike. Nice.
I did it!
Alright, there we go. Now X and Spider are equal, and Massimo's halfway there. Alright, hopefully there's a save point beyond here, because we're actually about to reach that time limit. Oh. Huh? Who goes there? Somebody's here? Are you resistant goons? You'll get no prisoners. Destroy must destroy foes. Alright, well, it looks like we still have one more boss fight to deal with. And ouch. Alright, so let's see. Let's use an item capture on him, get an item, and beat him up. And you know what? I just want to get rid of that main guy in the middle right now, so we'll use X-Fire to deal with him. Alright, let's use a Shell Buster on him just in case. And let's give him a tag.
Here we go! Final strike!
There we go. With a good 6,000 damage. Right now all we have left are these two goons on the sides. Go have Massimo try to take on this one. He's not gonna do much damage. Yeah, not too much. Let's use Cash on him and finish him off now. Or barely end him. I like how he's just healing his partner even though he's already at full health, so pointless tribute. Nah, whatever. Let's power charge him and heal this guy down.
Here we go! Final strike!
.40 combo. Almost 5,000 damage, but just barely reached it. Let's see if Massimo can finish him off. There we go.
Need more
Finally
power.
got his first kill. We'll get more tank energy. Get Massimo leveled up to level 6 now. According to him, friends are this way. Will he be okay? Just look at you. You must really care about your friends. Come on. We'll know if they're safe as soon as we get inside. Even if they're not here, we should be able to find some kind of clue. They're all counting on us. We can't make them wait any longer. And with that, I think we'll finish off and end here. Oh, and we can also use these save points to teleport back to the Hunter base if we want to. And there we go. So, if you like this part, subscribe to my videos, white little button, give me a good thumbs up review down below this video, and check out my other parts if you like this one. In the next episode, we are going to continue on in Tianna Camp and find the Resistance members, as well as help out Massimo to succeed in his goal. So, I will see you guys next time.